Welcome back to Mobile Money Jibril, where we simplify making money online. Today, I'll show you how to start trading cryptocurrency as a beginner and earn profits step by step. I'm excited to partner with HotCoin, a trusted and beginner-friendly crypto exchange, to bring you this guide. Now, stick around because in this very guide, you are going to be learning everything you need to know and get exclusive bonus with HotCoin. Now, what is cryptocurrency? We all know what cryptocurrency is, but just know cryptocurrency is changing the world of finance. But did you know that millions of people are now using cryptocurrency not just as a tool or a method that allows you to send money across the whole world or as a payment tool, but also they are using it as an investment. Many people are now using it as a tool to their financial freedom. But here is the catch. Choosing the right crypto exchange can make or break your experience. That's why I'm introducing HotCoin, a platform designed with beginners in mind. Now, when it comes to the cryptocurrency, I'm just going to show you how I consistently peruse through this cryptocurrency and consistently been withdrawing money from this cryptocurrency market. It is now up to you. I'm not a financial advisor, but it is up to you to choose the right strategy or the right way that you are going to peruse through this crypto industry. But more of the talks, I just want to go through practical and tell you step by step of what you should follow so that you can also get your crypto journey started. Just stick around and let's dive into it.
To get you started, it's just going to take us only 4 steps, and these are the steps. The first one is going to be registration, the second one is going to be deposit, the third one is going to be the strategy that you are going to be using, and the last one is going to be consistency. If you master these 4, I'm sure you are going to be ahead of 90% of the guys in the crypto space. Now let's get into the first one without wasting time. So the first one, very fast, it is registration. And for registration, you are going to check the first link in the description of this very video. Is going to be heading you to a registration page. Now the registration page, after clicking on the link, will look like this. Go straight away to where it's showing register, and you click there where it's showing registration on your registration page. And when you click on register, it's going just to open an interface very fast, just like this one. Now on this very interface, you know what you're going to do. I'm not going to waste your time really by trying to fill in the email and the password, because I know you can put in the email and the password, and afterwards you click on get rewards. By then you would be successfully registered to HotCoin. After you have successfully registered on HotCoin, now you use the same email and the same password you have used for registration to get to log in on HotCoin. Now you can download the app on Play Store, the HotCoin app, and you'll be able to log in the same email and password you have used. And this is the home page of HotCoin, how it is looking like, the user-friendly interface of HotCoin. If you reach this page, you have finished step number 1, and welcome to the HotCoin crypto trading community. Step 2 is going to be deposit. Now for us to deposit, we need to first identify your risk tolerance. Now this risk tolerance is going to depend on each and every person, because now I can't tell you what you are going to deposit, because first of all you need to calculate your risk tolerance. But how do you calculate your risk tolerance? Your risk tolerance is calculated by 1, identifying your assets, and then identifying your minus your liabilities, and then the net income that you get. The net income is part of your net income that you are going to deposit. So what I advise the students of a 2-hour crypto investor, those that I do teach, is that when you are going to deposit, you deposit 10% of your saving, only 10% of your saving. Meaning if you have calculated your assets and you have subtracted all your liabilities, all your expenses, and the money you remain with is what you call maybe your savings, the money that you are going to save, that one you should take 10% of that one. It is the only one you should put in crypto. Now that is the first risk management strategy that we use. Of course, we have so many other risk management strategies, but I just wanted to share with you this, and that will make you comfortable in the market because you have deposited only 10% of your savings. Now if you don't have your savings, then that is another discussion for another day that we are not going to discuss today. If you have now known how much you are going to deposit on your HotCoin, you are going to own for your crypto, how much you are going to be investing in your crypto, then you come to your HotCoin page. And now HotCoin provides 3 pages for you to deposit. you are going to come and click on asset. Now when I click on asset, and then you are going to click on, you are going to see something like deposit here. I think here where there is deposit. By the way, before I show you the deposit button where it is, I'm going to click on this withdraw button so that you guys know that I have used HotCoin for a bit some good time before me really giving it or sharing it with you guys. So you can see that when I click on deposit, I'm just going to click on this arrow up here. I'm going to click on this very up arrow to show my withdrawal record. Now you can see that when I click on withdrawal record, you can see guys, check on the date and check on the amount of withdrawal. Check on the date, check on the amount of withdrawal. I've withdrawn not once, not twice, but a number of times from HotCoin. It means it is a legit exchange that I have used myself. That's why I'm sharing it with you. Now back to deposit. How are you going to deposit? When you click on deposit, you are going to be provided with three methods of deposit. We have depositing with crypto, depositing with P2P, and depositing using the crypto card or using any card that you have, debit or Visa card. Now for me, I prefer using deposit or using crypto because the P2P platform is not yet available. Obviously you can also contact the customer care. You might be the first person to use the P2P platform or to be the first merchant in your country. So you're going to click, when you're going to use deposit, you're going to click on, if you're going to use crypto, you're going to click deposit using crypto, and then you click on USDT. You click on USDT. Mostly I like USDT, but you can click on any crypto that they allow for you to deposit with. Now there are so many networks that you can use that HotCoin allows, but what is my favorite network? Obviously my favorite network is BEP20 of late. So you choose on BEP20. If you want to use BEP20, TRC20 is available. Now you click on this to copy this link, and then you'll go and deposit. The minimum deposit you can actually do is 5 USDT. So HotCoin really allows you to start small. Now what you do is that you just copy that, you go and paste where you are going to withdraw your crypto from, and then you'll be able to deposit crypto on HotCoin. But also alternatively, when you deposit, I also recommend using the crypto card. You can see that when you're using the MasterCard, you can put as much as crypto you want, from actually 15 USD to 20,000 US dollars that you can use for your crypto. So you can just place the amount of crypto here that you want. If you want $1,000, you just place there, and then you come here and use, maybe you have 4 options that you can choose. When you put $1,000, I think you can see the first option. It is very cheap, that with $1,000 you are getting 1,000.4 USDT. If you're okay with that, then you click on place an order down here, and when you click on place an order, it will be able to process for you an order. You go on and put in your card, and it will process an order for you. So that is the simplest 2 ways you can deposit with money on HotCoin. So let's go to step number 3, which is my most exciting step that I want you to really understand. On step number 3 is where most people fail in crypto, and that is a strategy, because you need really a proven strategy for you to survive in this market. And when you're talking about strategy, the strategy that I use and I do teach to anyone who wants to learn from me is the 2-hour crypto investor. Now the 2-hour crypto investor, how does it work? This is just a summary of the fundamentals that it runs on, but of course it is more on that. But the first one is, we use the 80-20% rule. What is the 80-20% rule? The 80-20% rule says that 80% of your crypto, 80% goes to spot trading or investment. This is spot or investment, while only 20% goes to futures. Now this might sound funny, but maybe if you're a beginner, that's when you feel like futures trading you can do wonders. And also most people advertise futures trading. That's why you people love and you put more concentration on futures trading, and you guys know the tiers that you have been going through. So that is the first thing. 80-20%. 80% goes to spot or investment, spot stroke investment. Now the way we trade at the 2 hours crypto investor is that when you're dealing with spot, we deal with it on the investor side. That's why we call it the 2-hour crypto investor. And then the other 20% goes to the futures market, because you can't live without it. You really want to also get benefit in the volatile market as it continues going up and down. And then the other thing is that fundamentals is that we only deal with fundamentally strong cryptocurrencies. Now I don't know about you, but I don't want to really break down all the fundamentals of crypto right now, but this is my watch list right now that you can maybe copy, or you can try to start your research on. The whole of this is my watch list. This is my top 10 watch list that you can actually look at. You can add some of them to your watch list, or these are the cryptos that I'm really looking at. So these are like fundamentally strong cryptos that I am looking at right now. So it means the second thing is we choose fundamentally good cryptos that we are going to be working with. We don't want to gamble with cryptos that are going to die off in 1 or 2 months. The next part of this strategy is marking the cheap and expensive zones. Now, this goes to technical analysis. After doing the fundamentals, now we need to come and see what price has been doing. Now, this is very simple. Like, for example, this is the BTC USD chart on weekly time frame, and that's where we do most of our things on weekly time frame. Now, this is what you are going to be doing. You can see this is marking the expensive, the extreme end, and this is marking the extreme low. These are the expensive. This one is the cheap price of the market, but we are marking the zone. Now we get the expensive and the cheap, and divide it into two to get this one as the medium. Now all the above the medium, this we call it expensive zone, and this one we call it the cheap zone. Now the further price is away from the medium towards this, the more expensive it is, and the further price is away from the medium down here, the more cheap it is. Now what happens is that the whole of this we call it the expensive zone, meaning we anticipate price to be coming down in that zone, and then the more of this is what is the cheap zone. We anticipate that if price is going, we do more of buys in this zone. That is simply marking the cheap and expensive zones. We also use mainly the weekly time frame. Now our weekly time frame is really our friend when it comes to the 2-hour crypto investor. Now what is the 2-hour crypto investor that I've been talking about? The 2-hour crypto investor is a strategy that allows me to only spend 2 hours in the whole week on crypto. Yes, it gives me time to focus on other things that I love doing: writing, reading, staying with family, and all other things. This is a strategy that allows me to only stay with 2 hours into the market. Now if you want to learn more about the strategy, these are the fundamentals. But if you want to learn more about it, we don't have a book for it, we don't have a course for it. The only way you can learn about it is to book a one-on-one session with me, where I'll be going through that strategy with you one-on-one, so that you understand it. Now you check the link in the description of this very video on steps of how you can reach out to me and you book a coaching session for this very strategy. Now on the weekly time frame, what do we do? On the weekly time frame, we mark these zones. On the weekly time frame, it helps us to mark the zones that we call our entries, our exits, and also we call them the reinvestment zones. Now I may not have time to break down all what we do on the weekly time frames, but this is how it looks like. These yellow lines you are seeing, they are marked on the weekly time frames, and they are based on where price has been changing movement. It means the turning points of the price. So these ones, when we are analyzing, we use them as our supports and resistance, and we use them, one, as our entry points into the market, two, we use them as our exit points into the market, and three, we use them as our reinvestment points into the market. So these are the three concepts that we master in the 2-hour crypto investor, that you need to know: how do we enter the market, how do we exit the market, and how do we reinvest into the market. And these are the levels that we like using. After mastering all parts of this, then the last one is the fourth. The last one is consistency. If you have mastered your game and you know exactly that what you need to do is to buy when it is cheap and be selling when it is expensive, the only thing that is not going to stop you from getting to where you really want to is consistency. Now, how do we really deal with consistency? We have so many things we do under consistency, but I'm giving you two only. One is to set an alarm. Mainly we set these alarms on weekends, because on weekends the market is not so volatile, so we have enough time to make decisions without panicking, because the market is not moving so fast. So we can make really good decisions when the market is calm down, especially on Sundays or Saturdays. Then the second one is we set entries and exit limit orders. Now we don't really punch into the market every time we come into the market now, because we are just going to spend almost only 2 hours in a week. we use limit orders and we leave the market to play for itself. Now, this is not a guarantee, but what I can guarantee is once you use this method patiently, it's always a method that allows you to accumulate when you are entering the market in the entries, dollar cost averaging in the cheap zones, and you are always taking out profits when the market is pumping. It means you are not predicting anything in the market. You don't need to predict. Once you are doing the investment way, you are going in the sports way, you don't need to predict. You just put your leg into the market. When the price is dropping lower and lower, you buy, because we are dealing with fundamentally strong cryptos. These are cryptos that they will always come back up because they are utility projects and doing real business. So when they drop down, you buy them when they are cheap, and when they start going up, don't wait to sell at the top. Keep on taking profits straight away. Keep on taking profits. Keep on taking profits as it is climbing up. As that is going down, because you don't know where the exact bottom is, you keep on entering the market in small branches, or what we call, in other words, people like calling it dollar cost averaging. It is the main concept in the 2-hour crypto investor strategy. If you want that strategy, please, you just reach out to me and you book. Get the description below, you book a session. Now, this has been what I wanted to share with you, and this is the kickstart for you. When you start with this, you are going to be ahead of very many people in this space. Here are the pro tips I have for you that will make you ahead of 90% of other traders. Now, here is my pro tip that you need to really take serious. Start small. That is the first one. Focus on learning how market moves before you invest big. HotCoin makes it easier for you with low minimum deposit. Now, low minimum deposit education resources that can help you grow as a trader. And guess what? I want to tell you that with HotCoin, it is the only exchange that gives tips on their Telegram channel. Join in now. The link is in the description below, but don't share it with any other person because, yeah, this is more than anything the market offers. Ready to start your crypto journey today? Click the link in the description below to sign up for HotCoin and enjoy your first trade without depositing anything. And it is not only your first trade that is going to be risk-free, but also you have exclusive bonuses just for my audience. This is just for my audience, and don't miss this opportunity to take control of your financial future. If you found this video helpful, please, why don't you give me a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel so that you can have more of content on making money online and mastering cryptocurrency. Let me know in the comment section which topics you want me to discuss or which topics you want me to cover next. Thank you, HotCoin, for partnering with us, and start your journey today with the link in the description below.